All right. Yeah. All right. So let me put my stuff in here real quick, honey, so the people can see. Because I am a community-run organization. And the people, if they want value, bitch, you have to put your stuff in here so they can see it. That's all I'm saying. Come on in here, bring it on in here, pay me no mind. I'm just doing a little housekeeping right now. Hold on. My new link is right here. Ooh, what the devil? See, devil already busy, bitch. And already freaking busy, bitch. Negative energy is already busy. You see how that freaking just popped out like that, bitch? Did you see how that just popped out like that? Hold on. All right, let me pin this, and then I'm going to get comfortable. Here, let me adjust this. Because, see, what y'all fail to realize, bitch, is I do the freaking hair, the makeup, the lighting. Bitch, I get in front of y'all all done up and talk and all of the things, bitch. Y'all see me, bitch, share the live. Good morning. Welcome to Trans Talk Tuesday. Shout out to all my femme queens. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm not playing with this community no more. Bitch, I'm about 85% now. She's feeling better and all of the things. Good morning, everybody. Please share on your platforms. Do not play with me today. Do not play with me today. Here, let me turn on this fan. Oh, she's not even plugged in. Well, we'll wait. Hey! She back. She is back. I'm gonna sit here and bullshit and play around. I'm not gonna get into any topics yet. I need y'all to share across y'all platforms. I need y'all to share because I want to be saying so many important things, bitch, that have to do with our community, like I have been doing for the last fucking 5 years. You know what I mean? And it's starting to get redundant because the freaking same shit is going on. Bitch, nothing is changing. Everybody's complaining, bitch, where's the advocates at? And where's the this, that? And where's the that? Bitch, and there's bitches out here fucking speaking and nobody's fucking listening or doing anything about it. So, bitch, what's the fucking use? What's the fucking use? Bitch, I'm letting y'all know now, bitch. November's getting ready to come in, bitch, and all the groups and all of the companies and all of this and all of that is going to act like they care about trans people when they pay people or people freaking dust, bitch, throughout the fucking year. Girl, boo. That is why, bitch, in November they're going to be like, oh, for Trans Day of Remembrance, oh, we're remembering all the bitch, no, fuck that, bitch. I done took over the entire month of November. Bitch, we will be honoring these people the entire month of November. November is from now on Trans Remembrance Month. And I said so. And I fucking said so. Cause bitch, I'm tired of people wanting to be involved with this community, bitch, when they can fucking have their own fucking hidden intentions. So before I get even started on that, hi everybody, happy Tuesday. And all of the things, bitch, I'm coming to fucking shake it up. Bitch, it's the entire fucking month. Cause I said so. Shout out to Newport for keeping my nerves intact since 1995. I want to give a huge shout out to my son, who I just recently started, we started talking again and everything, and it feels so good that I keep having people, leave my life, whether we stop speaking or whether, something happens to them or they pass away. I'm just here to say that life is too short, and people who are there for you, who are truly there for you, bitch, hold them closer to you. You know what I'm saying? Hold them closer to you. You know what I'm saying? Because life is too short for you to be rejecting, people who are genuinely there for you. I also want to give a shout out to my longtime sister, April, who used to be at Ebony, who I grew up in the scene with. We just reconnected. Now, you see, like, I have all of this love resurfacing and coming back into my life, and it feels really good. So I just want to give a shout out to you, April. I love you. Son, I love you. Anybody that I am associated with on a personal and business level, I love you. Shout out to Denise. Shout out to Ken D. Shout out to both of their platforms, Chit Chat and Snacks, and Trans World Entertainment. You know what I mean? Go out there and freaking, you know what I mean? Y'all be sitting there freaking looking bored and stuff, and like, support these fucking platforms. We got plenty of Rico Jordan does hair. Like, bitch, you see how I'm on this live, bitch, just fucking promoting people? Beauty by 10. Like, we got so many, bitch, we can do this shit ourselves. Like, what in the entire fuck do we have to keep freaking depending on mainstream and straight audiences and motherfuckers, bitch, who don't even fucking respect you, bitch, when you ain't looking? Let's go. Oh, bitch, I'm just getting started. Share this live. I should not have just 8 people in here. Motherfuckers, bitch, that will talk about you, bitch, like a fucking dog behind your back, bitch, in and out of the fucking scene. Bitch, don't even respect fucking transitions, bitch, but want they fucking makeup and fucking hair done, bitch, to look exactly fucking like you. Girl, get the fuck out of my face. Get out of my face. Shout out to all the femme queens. Read you down, bitch, when you not looking. Oh, why they live their life like that? Bitch, judging your life choices, judging, you know, things that you choose to do with your life and your body and all of the things. Hey, Mona, I'm about 80%. I'm doing a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And this is the type of thing, like, we at some point, bitch, when does our community, bitch, stop running into the punches, bitch? We be running into the punches, bitch, and then complaining, bitch, that nobody, bitch, wants to be for us and all of the things, bitch, when y'all don't even, a lot of y'all don't even motherfucking support the ones who are there for you. So why are you constantly complaining that nobody is there and nobody is doing anything and nobody is supporting? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We have so much talent within our scene. In ballroom, outside of ballroom, people, we have so much talent in our scene, but yet we are so quick to run up to, people, bitch, who are just picking you up only to throw you in the garbage. I do not understand it. I have an entire corporation called Black Trans Enterprise Inc. There was a reason I named it that. So this live, for my topics, I'm just going to get started. I'm going to be talking about the men. So bring it on in here. Whether you're trans attracted, whether you're a chaser, whether you're DL, honey, and just want to fucking just be a looky fucking Lou, bitch, get in here. I'm going to be talking to y'all. And I'm also going to be talking to the community about the differences between them. Because there are differences. I need trans women to realize that all men aren't the same. I need men to realize that those who are attracted to trans women, that we are not all the same. There is levels, and based on your interactions with a person, that's where you decide what to put them on, what particular level that they stand on. And you know how to categorize them based on your interactions with them. And what you also have to realize is that they might be a certain type of way for you, but they might freaking act totally different to someone else who they talking to. Because a lot of these people, men and women, bitch, we all fucking wearing masks a lot of the times. We don't want someone to know this about us or that about us or whatever. That's the main reason, bitch, why I started my platform. That is the main reason. Darnell says, well, they want the glamour, but not the struggle that comes with it. Very fickle. And that's not just for the people that want to transition. That's for the guys that want to deal with us too. They want to deal with us on certain times or out of convenience. And people just need to get out of that type of behavioral thinking anyway. Stop being bothered with somebody when you need something out of them. You know what I mean? That's genderless. Everybody does that. You know what I mean? The majority of the people, I'm not going to say everybody, but the majority of people do that. I hope my thing is on. I hope everybody can see and hear me okay. I didn't get a chance to check my connection. But hopefully everybody can see and hear me okay. Yeah, so I'm going to break this down. You know what I mean? And I'm, and the reason that I'm able to break this down is because of the experience. I'm not going to get up here and talk about anything that I don't have experience in. And bitch, that's another problem. We got too many people online giving their opinions, bitch, and mistaking them as facts. I'm going to say that again. We have too many people online, bitch, that are giving their opinions on what they think about something instead of actual factual statements. So, bitch, if you haven't been through a particular type of situation, what gives you the license to come on and talk to a community of people about it? I just get so exhausted. You know what I mean? People use activist and advocate and all these makeshift fucking labels to label themselves, but bitch are not doing the work, are not, actually using their voice to make and create change. And it's very aggravating for a community that says that no one helps them, when a lot of people in our community don't take advantage of the freaking shit that's out there. So I'm going to start on this lady, this trans lady that is blowing up all the guys in Miami. Like, I'm going to just, wing it to all of the shit and stuff that I have been hearing and seeing going up and down my news feed. I forget what her name is. She's blowing up all the guys, online or whatever. Hey, what's going on, Tay? As you're coming in, please share across your platforms and all of that. I'm talking about the differences between DL men, trans amorous men, and chasers. Because there needs to be a lot of education around, certain situations and certain people that our community runs into that we have in common. Hennessy Marie, thank you, Brianna. Yeah, Hennessy Marie. Her. Okay. Now, like the video that I posted, we have to stop trying to police how people respond to certain things that they go through, because as you might not respond in a certain way, some people, bitch, if you've gone through enough trauma in your life, dealing with certain people, places, and things, bitch, you are at a point of, bitch, no fucking return. That's just like, bitch, if you in public, bitch, and somebody slaps your mother. I'm giving a fucking example. If you're in public, bitch, and somebody slaps your mother, what are you gonna do? I'll wait for the replies. What are you going to do if somebody slaps your mother and you're in public, minding your business? I'll wait. I'm going to be down here for a while. You going to, Bree says she's going to jail for fighting. I'll just use her example. You know what I'm saying? So, something like that is very traumatic. And the way that we respond to things, everybody's not going to respond the same. World says the hood in my coming out and I'm turning up. Exactly. So a lot of times people will test you just to see how you react to certain things. So bitch, if a guy or anybody is being a fucking creep, if someone is being a creep to you, you know what I mean? Like, everybody responds differently to how they respond to things like that. Now, for instance, in her situation, bitch, she was out minding her business and she's got some guy checking her out. And bitch decides that he wants to fucking snap pictures or whatever. Like, a lot of motherfuckers, bitch, will take a picture of a trans woman, bitch, and upload it online and be like, does this look like a man and all of that? Like, how do you respond to shit like that? You don't respond to shit like that but by being like, oh, please don't take pictures of me and all of the things. Bitch, you're going to get a fucking attitude. So for a lot of trans women, that is their go-to to blow somebody up. Like, bitch, you agate fugger or whatever it is, bitch, and handle it in their own way. But I tell you one thing, bitch, what that lady does not have no bearings on how I live my life. Does not have any bearings on the community. Now, I'll tell you one thing, bitch. If she'd have beat the brakes off of him, bitch, where he stood, it would have set an example. But then guess who would have been in the wrong? Guess who would have been in the wrong? She would have been in the wrong. It would have been made and perpetuated that she's in the wrong. But at the same time, bitch, if you're willing to freaking jump, you know what I mean, and respond in that manner, be willing to take the consequences that go along with it. Now, she can't freaking sit up there and complain about how she's all over the internet and getting all these things because it's in response to something that she did. Which was in response. And that's what it is. People need to understand that in this world, it is cause and effect. Whatever it is that you're doing out here. It is cause and effect. Whatever it is that you do, whether it be negative or positive, it's cause and effect. And if it's negative, you got to be willing to freaking eat that. Whatever the consequences are. I'm not here to say that she was right or wrong because I would have handled it, any one of us would have handled it differently than she did. Whether it be negative or positive. But we can't police how people respond to shit that they go through. I also want to talk about this group too, called I think it's called like Creeps or something like that, where this platform is following predators online and logging on to these sites, these dating sites, posing as teenagers to try to trap and arrest predators. Basically like the To Catch a Predator whole platform and all of that. And this platform ended up catching a activist or advocate, said advocate in our scene. I believe her name was Leilani or something like that. And she propositioned a 14-year-old boy and this platform caught her and exposed her, and the police ended up arresting her. It's crazy out here in these streets, bitch. It is crazy out here in these streets. It is crazy out here in these streets. Now, although I kind of, applaud them for trying to come to the rescue. Oh, yes. Although, I can applaud them for trying to come to the rescue, and try to be, Superman or, the superheroes and shit like that. I have to wonder how many children are out there are actually being abused, bitch, while you're out here prowling these dating sites and a crime hasn't even happened yet. And a crime hasn't even happened yet. You're creating these particular situations going after these people. Now, the thing about it is, for me, bitch, to me, that's kind of like entrapment. Bitch, that's no different than Vice or when the cops used to call the girls ads, bitch, and set up these situations where they could get arrested. I mean, as for me, being on both sides of the fence, excuse me, being on both sides of the fence. So I'm kind of like torn about it. And then the thing about it is, the first thing that you do is you create these scenarios and you post it on your platform. For me, it's kind of opportunist, and you're doing it for freaking clicks and likes and views. It's giving, thank you, Tay. To me, it's giving entrapment. And then, mind you, while these people are standing in court and being charged with attempted, everything's attempted, because, bitch, it hasn't happened yet. A kid is on the other side of the town, or bitch, right down the street, and the actual shit is actually going on, and you're doing nothing to stop it because you're over here trying to entrap this person. I'm just saying, these are some of the things that don't make sense to me. Hopefully somebody can make it make sense to me. Especially, me being a sexual abuse survivor. Bitch, at 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch. How are you helping, really? How are you helping, really, if you're prowling the internet as a minor? And then using it to build your own platform to make people feel like they're safe, bitch, when it's kids out here actually happening to every fucking day. It sounds like a fucking waste of time to me. Right. Tay, I'm so glad you brought that up. Tay just said, or is CNC, I told y'all these people are sick. Now, mind you, Bitch, the whole narrative changed once they caught this last lady, Leilani. Oh, bitch, they're blowing up her health status online. Bitch, they're doing all types of freaking things. Oh, yes, she's supposed to be, she's trans and trans. It resurfaces the, it regurgitates the idea that people in our scene are predators, because that's how they are portraying her online. And that's where I kind of got to get involved and be like, bitch, you created this whole fucking situation, and now you created this whole fucking situation and this scenario around this lady, and now, bitch, you're violating all types of HIPAA laws by, bitch, blowing her freaking health status up online. I don't care if it's fucking public or not. Is she a predator? Probably. But, bitch, you know that has yet to be freaking proven, because go through her record. Bitch, y'all love going through a bitch record about what shit they did in the past. See if she has any other priors concerning that type of thing. But to entrap somebody when some actual crime could be happening sounds like a waste of time to me. And it bothers me so much that everybody be so fucking worried about the fucking kids. Bitch, if y'all worried about the kids, bitch, why they schools look like that? Let me tell you something. The majority of the motherfucking predators, bitch, is fucking guidance counselors, teachers, pastors. Bitch, shall I go on? And bitch, they don't identify as gay, bitch. They identify as straight, bitch. Let's get to the nitty gritty and the meat and potatoes. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Because, see, let me tell you something. Whether I got one person in here or a million people, bitch, I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say. Y'all can share it later. Thank you, Periana. The predators work with kids. They are the ones, bitch, that are in your kids' lives every single fucking day. And y'all need to stop focusing on this community, bitch, because let me tell you something, bitch. We over here, bitch, having fucking drag queen story time, bitch, and all the things, bitch, and back to school motherfucking shit, bitch, for your fucking kids, and taking them in when you throw them away. So, bitch, y'all need to redirect that anger. Y'all need to redirect that anger. Bree says, I supervised predators on probation and parole for over 5 years. The average predator is a middle-aged, cisgender, hetero white male. Why ain't those freaking statistics out there? Because I know that. Those are the statistics that need to be fucking out there. But you know, we got the powers that be like Google and YouTube and all of these other platforms, bitch, that are perpetuating a different narrative. So that a lot of that anger needs to be redirected, since y'all care, since a lot of these motherfucking hetero cis straight people, bitch, care about the motherfucking kids so much. Cause bitch, let me tell you something, bitch, it ain't us. Tay says black people would rather you be pedo than gay. Yup. Cause bitch, I'm not trying to get emotional, cause we not even gonna get into how this motherfucking culture and era, bitch protects pedophiles, bitch. Protects them. But yet we got whole platforms out here chasing people, bitch, for their attempts. Girl, boo. Tay says, I have said this so many times, especially when they groom you in front of your parent. Yup. That's what happened to me. Yup. Bitch, please, let me tell y'all something, bitch. I'm gonna try not to cry, but bitch, let me tell y'all something, bitch. When I was motherfucking 13 years old, bitch. When I was 13 years old, this man came up in my grandmother's house that I had met through a mutual friend who was gay, who I did a couple of months of school with. And met through, well, I actually met this person through somebody that I went to school with. Bitch, and this man, bitch, name was Eric. And bitch, he told my grandmother that he counsels kids, bitch. Story time. Bitch, that he counsels kids. You know what I mean? Mind you, he didn't even say kids. He said counsels teenage boys. He counsels teenage boys. You know, he was renowned. He was a psychotherapist, bitch, all of the things, blah, 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 blah. And my grandmother was getting up in age. So, you know, she couldn't understand. She didn't oppose to how I was living my life at the time. But she wanted to know, you know what I mean, kind of like, you know, what was going on in my head. Brianna says, I have never had a trans person come across my desk for a sex crime. I will get on that later. But, yeah, so he's talking to her and everything, bitch. And next thing you know, bitch, I'm living at his house, bitch, with him and his wife, bitch, and 2 kids. Bitch, in the bed with them and everything. There was only one thing that happened good out of that entire experience, and it was the fact that through that person, I was introduced to the ballroom scene. So had that not happened to me, I probably wouldn't be sitting in front of y'all today. I had to go through that to get to this, where I am now. But I was there for maybe about 8 months to a year or whatever have you, until it came to the point to where it was 2 o'clock in the morning one night. And I called my aunt, bitch, and told me, may she rest. I called my aunt and told her that all the things that this man was doing to me and having me do and all of the things. And bitch, the next morning, my aunt, my grandmother, my uncle, and a few other people, bitch, came and broke in their door. And my bitch and my uncle hit him over the head with an ashtray. And do you know my grandmother and aunt were arrested, bitch, for 24 hours? Let that sink in. Catch. Oh, it gets better. Oh, it gets better. So they spent the night in jail. Mind you, they're telling the cops, oh, you know, he's been sexual assaulting my grandson and all of the things and blah, 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 because this was pre-transition. So, of course, I'm going to use dead pronouns. And, you know, he's been sexually abusing my grandson. Bitch, they didn't want to hear none of that. All they heard is that they freaking broke in, bitch, to get me the fuck out of there. So they were arrested for 24 hours. Bitch, they never pressed charges on this guy. Bitch, for all them months I stayed there. So, bitch, get into this. Bitch, years later, bitch, I was going through my little craft phase, bitch, and I was on the run. And I get a phone call from a detective saying that they caught the same guy. Bitch, this is years later. Bitch, this had to be at least 15 to 18 years later. I get a phone call, bitch, from a detective that is telling me, bitch, that they want me to testify in court against him to help some white little, some 6-year-old little white boy, bitch, because he did the same thing to him. Y'all knowing me how y'all know me, bitch. Do you think I did it? Do y'all think I did it? Because the same exact thing happened to this 6-year-old little white boy, and I'm in my head like, bitch, where was y'all when I was going through this? James, please share across the platforms, please. In all the groups and all of that. So, I say that to say, like I was saying in the beginning of the live, we cannot be in control on how other people respond to the shit that they go through. Because we can all handle the same situation 10,000 different ways. A million different ways. Because somebody else would have been in my situation and been like, oh, sure, police, I'll help you testify against him to put him away. I did not, as a person who went through it, I was like, bitch, fuck you. Because y'all wasn't fucking there for me. And a lot of times with sexual abuse too, when the person decides that they want to come forward, a lot of times, bitch, they aren't believed. A lot of times, bitch, people will victim blame them and say, well, what did you do to warrant that type of behavior? Like, people like, and you never know how somebody will respond to that. For the shit that people do, the shit that people do to another person. You can't be in control of how somebody responds to that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be dead because I'm just sitting here just freaking going over it in my head and like so many freaking things that I've been through at 44. Like, bitch, I really feel like a lot of times that, bitch, I have lived an entire fucking lifetime. Being as though I started living life on adult terms at so very young. That's why a lot of times, bitch, me being 44, bitch, I play around a lot. You know what I mean? I'm very jokey a lot of times. Is because, bitch, that element of my childhood, bitch, was taken from me. And there's a lot of people out there that suffer from that. They call it Peter Pan syndrome. Because they never got to experience a true childhood. a lot of people in our scene like that. There's a lot of people in our scene like that. You know, whether they want to admit it or not. You know what I mean? So now, bitch, at 44, I protect that child. Let me tell you something. Bitch, at 44 years old, bitch, y'all may see all of this, but bitch, ain't nobody getting it. Nobody's getting that spot anymore. Bitch, that spot is off limits to people. Bitch, I protect that child with my everything. So now I'm going to move into relationships now. I'm going to lighten the mood a little bit. But I'm so glad that I got that off my chest. Because, bitch, it needed to happen. It needed to happen. But yeah, we're going to switch gears to the... Because, and mind you, it's a perfect segue. Because a lot of them things and traumas, bitch, that happen... Bitch, is the reason, bitch, why I have the view of relationships that I do have. Because a lot of the men that I have gotten involved with gave that same fucking energy. Bitch gave that same energy. Gave that same energy. It's so crazy that the men that I dealt with and the shit that I went through as a child, it started attracting that same type of energy, bitch. And I couldn't understand it until well into my early 40s. Tay says, but growing up gay, we already stunted in our development because we were forced to suppress those things in which people told us were wrong. Exactly. When... wasn't nothing wrong with us. Exactly. Society was the issue. And that's why I use my loudest voice to say that same thing. Bitch, it is never your problem. Bitch, whoever you're freaking attracted to or whoever you want to identify as. It is not your problem. It is the world around you that's the problem. It is the world around you that's the problem. Yup, society was the issue and continues to be the issue. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing about it is a lot of times with predators and certain men and certain people, even women too. Because make no error or a boo-boo, women can be this way too. Very predatorial and very, you know what I mean? Like, let's not make this like a total male thing, because let me tell you something, bitch. Women can be that way too. They just have a different way of doing it. Tay says we are either sexually stunted or emotionally stunted. See, and for me, the two go hand in hand. It's both. Sexually, emotionally, physically, and mentally. It's all of the above. Because they all coincide with each other. That's why we are experiencing such inept beings when we try to have adult relationships. Right. Bitch, because the thing about it is, that's why, like, I'm not saying that I'm turning my back on, you know, what it is, you know, to be loved. But I have learned to separate people into categories. And this is very essential and it helps me. So I'm going to now give the advice to you. Because, bitch, there are people that say that love you. And then there are people that say that they love the idea of that are in love with the idea of you. And are infatuated with you. And these things, people need to learn the differences between them. People need to learn the differences between them. Okay? Because, bitch, they're not the same. They're not the same. Do you know there's so many people that say that they freaking love me online and don't even know me and never met me? Stop using that word because you don't mean it. Let me tell you something. At 44, I can finally say that I love myself. So that's why I'm able to give love to a community, because I love myself now. Motherfuckers will tell you they'll love you before they love themselves. Hello, somebody. You know, for me, you know, a relationship would be, an ideal thing. But like, I'm still working on loving myself. Even though I'm confident that I do, it's a constant struggle and constant battle every single day. Tay says that's the part. They hope loving you can teach them to love themselves. Like, no. And let me tell you something. People need to stop getting in relationships and living vicariously through the person that you claim to love. That's been another Achilles heel of the type of, the type of thing that I attract in people. People also need to stop getting in relationships hoping to fix. There's a lot of relationships that go on thinking that you can become save a hoe bitch and come in and try to fix somebody's life. Bitch, that person can't be fixed unless they want to fix themselves first. They have to already be fixed. And know who they are mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and all of the things. Before then adding, and you know what I mean? It's basically coming together and creating compromise between the two. And not coming in and trying to sew up wounds and give wounds stitches and things like that. Because let me tell you something, I don't need to be fixed. I'm working on fixing myself. So if I get in a relationship with somebody, I already know who I am. I'm not seeking myself in someone else. No matter what that love looks like. I don't know what form that love could come in any type of form. I don't know. I don't give myself readings because I don't want to know that. But it can come in any form. But when it does come, I'm going to be at a place to where I can accept it without, dumbing myself down, thinking that I don't deserve it, be too wounded to be able to love someone effectively. Constantly focusing on my trauma that will subconsciously put baggage on the person that I'm supposed to love. See, these are the things that people don't think about when trying to get in a relationship with somebody. Because it's all about the visual. It's all about the image. It's all about how the person looks. Or it's all about how much you're freaking attracted to the person. Let me tell you something. After a while, sex gets late. Sex gets late. So after that, what else is there? What do you have in common? Do you like some of the same things? How does that person emotionally make you feel? And another problem we got with relationships is reciprocation. A lot of people will get into relationships where You're doing all these things for somebody who would not do the same for you. Where they do that at? It's about compromise. It's about reciprocation. It's about exchanging love. Not one person getting love and the other person sitting there freaking dry and freaking worn out, bitch, with all this baggage on their back. You told Niecy the other day that they don't like you, they have lust for you. Yeah, that's probably true. And that shit only can go so far. Because let me tell you something. I told this to one of my business colleagues last night. People love things that they feel that they are unattainable. And let me tell you something, bitch. That's going on a motherfucking shirt. And come back to this live, bitch, when I motherfucking said it. People are obsessed with things that they feel that they are unattainable and that they can't get to. Because it's just like a motherfucking new anything, bitch. A new car, a new phone, a new person. Once they get it, bitch, they don't want to have nothing to do with it. So, the moral of the story is, bitch, stop treating people like motherfucking property. Stop treating people like property. It's a thing, like, I don't claim to be like this big love guru on relationships. I just know how I love. You know what I mean? And I also am experienced with the love that has been given to me, bitch, over the years through relationships, bitch. And the math ain't mathing. Bitch. And the math is just simply not mathing. So, in my experiences, that's what I'm sharing and am able to give to y'all to help somebody who may be going through something, maybe somebody that's in a relationship that has run its course, because not everybody is supposed to be in your life, bitch, for the long haul. Not everybody's supposed to be in your life for the long haul. Reason, season. Some for a reason, some for a season. Hey, Peach, what's going on? You know what I mean? And even with social media going as fast as it is, and this world going as fast as it is, people aren't taking the time to get to know people. They're just not. Bitch, people are going off of pictures and photos and not having no type of fucking conversations in between about likes, dislikes, what they have in common and all of that. Bitch, they go based off of what they see. Bitch, they had freaking sex, whether it be fab or whatever, or terrible or whatever it is, bitch, and then they go on about their business, bitch, to the motherfucking next person. Did I not sum that up? Because that's what basically it gives now. But what I will tell you is that there's more people that are living that way than the people that are actually out there that want to be with somebody for the duration and are looking for someone to love and cherish them and all of the things. You know, it's given very freaking friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying? It's given very friends with that we're living in a fucking friends with benefits area, bitch. You wanna have freaking sex, whatever, bitch. Let's fucking have, you know. And for me, I mean, no shade, bitch. That is the kind of thing, like, bitch, I want us, bitch, to fucking be friends, bitch, and have. I mean, it's better that and that's why they say it's better to be in love and or marry and be like with your best friend. Because outside of the visual and the sexual aspect of that, if you can remove all that and still be absolutely love and adore that person, then that's the person for you. Hey, Faith. Hey, Michaela. If you could take all that freaking extracurricular shit out, bitch, and still have something and freaking bust it up, bitch, and be cool and cordial and love on that person and really care about that person, then that's the person for you. Roy says, but when you ask to be friends with benefits, they don't want that either. You know what I mean? Like I said, it all depends on who you're talking to. Everybody wants something different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants something different. And in our scene, especially when it comes to our scene, bitch, we're dealing with so many different aspects, bitch, at the same fucking time. Bitch, we're dealing with identity. We're dealing with sexuality. We're dealing with attractions. We're dealing with so many different elements. You know what I mean? We're dealing with so many different things. And if you are not conscious of who you are in all of them areas, bitch, how you going to find somebody who matches you if you don't even know where you stand in those areas yourself? I'm just saying. You got to know what you like before you can see it in somebody else. Periana says you got to be on the same page in the same book these days. That is absolutely right. Yeah, and the way that happens is through communication. A lot of motherfuckers ain't communicating, bitch. They just hopping in the sack, being over and going to the next person. You gotta have communication. Let me tell you something. I love him to death. We might not be in a relationship now, or an intimate relationship now, or a long-term relationship now, but I still have a lot of love for him. Shine, I love you. You out there, trans man, wonderful person. You know what I mean? Wonderful person. But the thing that I valued the most when we were freaking getting ready to talk, bitch, was the fact that we were able to have those difficult conversations. With me being a trans woman and him being a trans man, like we're, with him being attracted to women and me being attracted to, conventional men, you know what I mean? It created difficult conversations, bitch, that we really needed to have if we ever had the hopes of being together. A lot of people ain't communicating. And bitch, let me tell you something. A lot of these freaking conversations we used to have, bitch, was uncomfortable for me. Right, Michaela? I was saying that right before you came in. Michaela says a lot of people don't want to see their own faults to be able to change things. Yeah, compromise. They don't want to compromise. A lot of people come into relationships, bitch, trying to change and freaking fix shit around. Bitch, if somebody is set in their ways, why try to change them? It all comes getting to know a person. Bitch, that's what dating is, bitch. Dating is the time, bitch, where you find out all these things, bitch. Not after y'all done fucking 69'd, bitch, and fucking yacked each other and all of the things, bitch. These types of conversations, bitch, are supposed to be having over dinner, bitch, over wine, bitch, over weed, bitch, whatever the fuck it is you do. Bitch, this is when these conversations are supposed to be happening. Not while y'all in the bed doing rush, bitch, fucking each other. I'm just saying. I told y'all I'm going to be here for a while. My pay link is pinned at the bottom of this screen. It is bit.ly. I am the /Niambi. When you click that, my Cash App and my PayPal comes up if you would like to donate to anything that I have going on. I'm going to be on here for a while talking. So, you know, I'm a community-run organization. So please, you know, help me so I can help my community. Trans Month of Visibility. I done took that over as November of being Trans Month of Visibility. All of my Trans Murder Blackout apparel is 50% off in my store. Inbox #blackout and you will receive 50% off of everything that says Trans Blackout. Trans Murder Blackout. So, yeah, bitch, you know, getting back to my conversation is that, bitch, they want to wait until, you know, the freaking sexual aspect fizzles out and then want to know why, bitch, you ain't got a fucking connection. Because, bitch, you're going too much off of your visual and not how the person actually is. Yes, Michaela, yes, types. It's all about image. Michaela says, I also believe people get caught up in their types and they trying to fix their type instead of avoiding their types. Because the DL thumb type is awful for everyone. Yes, it is. And we also going to, this is actually what my topics are about. The differences between what a chaser is, what a DL person is, and what someone who is particularly amorous of trans people. Yes, there are men out there that particularly love trans people. Does that make them a chaser? No, it does not make them a chaser. It means that, bitch, if you are particularly fond of trans men, that does not mean that you are a chaser. If you are particularly fond of lesbians, that does not mean that you are a chaser. If you are particularly fond of gay men like I am not a fucking chaser. So let's clear this shit up. Share this live. Everybody is overutilizing and saturating all these fucking labels, bitch, and don't know what the fuck they mean. Now, a chaser is someone, whether they're in a relationship or not, is someone who fetishizes trans people to the point to where it becomes an obsession. Whether they're married, whether divorced, separated, or whatever have you. They have to have not one, not two, not 10, but 100 different trans women going on once. That is a person that is a chaser. A person who fetishizes something to the point to obsession, to where it is obsessive behavior, to where it is addictive behavior. That is a chaser. Obsessive and addictive. That's a chaser. Someone who is transamorous is a man who sees themselves in a relationship with a trans woman. Not just on an intimate level, but an emotional level, a spiritual level. That is someone who is trans amorous. Some of these men may be bisexual and also deal with cis women, and some of them may not. Does a trans attracted man identify as gay? Some of them do, and some of them do not. Because we're not going to sit there and act like that there are not masculine presenting and acting and straight acting butch queens that are attracted to trans women. They're still men. Right, George, I will not have you fucking be a secret. Michaela says these girls don't want that because they're either scared or in denial about being trans in the first place. Not only that, but they have not resolved a lot of their fucking issues. So if they haven't resolved the issues in their self, they cannot freaking consciously go out here and seek anybody. But that don't stop them. That's another fucking show. That's another fucking show. Because please believe, honey, I want everybody to be motherfucking happy. You know what I mean? You know, whether it's alone or with somebody. You know, I mean, I want everybody to be happy. As y'all can see, I'm in trouble, bitch. I'm out of Newports, but I'll be good. I'll be good. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to sit here. Girl. Next Saturday, I will be on Denise Infinity. As y'all know, me and Denise, we make magic together. I will be on her platform on Saturday at noon. And please support Chit Chat Tea and Snacks. And, you know, I'll be over there. I don't know where her topic is going to be, but we're definitely going to be over there doing the damn thing. Yeah, now, I done already explained the first two. Now I'm going to explain the last one. The DL man. The DL man is the type of man who we have in common. You know, we all have in common. Whether it's cis women, whether it's trans women, or whether it's gay men. We all deal with this type of man. Hey, Cecily, what's going on? Love you. Mwah. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all deal with this type of man. This is the type of man, bitch, that has too many fucking things going on, trying to have his cake, eat it too, and is living multiple lives. We've all, you know, a lot of us, the majority of us, have experienced this type of man in this scene. No matter what color or what letter you are. Or even if you ain't a color or a letter. You've experienced that. And these are men, bitch. These are men that will only fucking deal with you after midnight, bitch. Very, 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 very secretive, and have multiple fucking things going on. Bitch will holler at you all night and all day, bitch, on your fucking social medias, bitch, and all of that, bitch. Don't want to be seen with you in public, bitch. Are hiding shit from their families, bitch, and want to fucking, you know, do multiple things with multiple things and have all of the things. Faith says, if these girls out here quit judging based on their own perspectives, we would be fine. People need to be happy and mind their business. Well, you know people don't mind their business. It's saddening. The girls on here stay throwing shots, but be very miserable. And I'm going to get into that too. Because I can't end this live, bitch, without getting Miss Tila again. Oh, yes, I'm going to get her again. I'm going to get her again. I mean, not as fierce as I got her again, got her before. But I'm just gonna break some shit down because this just doesn't go only to her, but anybody that feels that they can freaking feel it on my time. Miss Moses, fucking Monet Ebony, bitch, all them hoes. Okay, all them hoes. Because bitch, what I am sick of, bitch, is this narrative, bitch, of y'all going to cocaine, bitch, to try to read me and all of these things. Let me tell you something, bitch. Let me tell all of you trolls and motherfuckers, bitch, in the scene and outside of the scene something, bitch, about Miss Niambi, bitch. I have spent the last 5 years on this motherfucker right here, bitch, being as transparent as I can about my life, bitch. Let me tell you something. Can't not nothing that you motherfucking bitches say stop anything that I have going on. Nothing. Nothing. Not near thing. Not near rumor. Not near truth. Not near anything I've been transparent about. Bitch, I am transparent about every aspect of my life. Bitch, and you can either take it or leave it, bitch. The unfollow button, bitch, is open to all performance, bitch. The block button is open to all performance, bitch. Use it and utilize it at your discretion. You ain't got to deal with me. Just like I don't have to deal with you. So all of the rumors, bitch, or if it's the truth or whatever it is, bitch. It is what it is, bitch. I live my life for Niambi, not nobody else. Not nobody else. Not near fucking soul, bitch. And it be motherfuckers, bitch, that just be coming on my platform to be fucking nosy. To see what's fucking going on. Have not bought a shirt, have not donated a dime, have not got a website made, have not started a business. Bitch, nothing. So I know when people come to me and say, oh, Niambi, just leave it alone. I will not leave it alone. I will continuously fucking read them. Bitch, I would make all types of fucking funny designs, bitch, and videos. Bitch, and I will get their fucking faces put on t-shirts, bitch, and make money off of them. See, this is how I fucking operate. Bitch, I'm all about the coin. Because what's for me is for me. And I give the same advice to y'all. What is for y'all, don't let not near bitch keep you from it. Like Nettie and Sealy in The Color Purple. Don't let not near bitch keep you from where you got to go. Because people on this motherfucker are trying to ruin you. You know what I mean? A lot of this shit was made to fuck with your mind. To fuck with your mind on how people see you. That's why the majority of people are always going online, bitch, seeking the validation that they can't get in or people won't give them in real life or outside of online. Thank you, sweetie. And we got to get out of that freaking mindset of letting other people validate who you are. Yes, me too. Me too. I'm no better than anybody else. The same exact emotions and feelings I feel. Bitch, that shit don't change because I'm Niambi, bitch, and I'm in the ballroom scene. Bitch, all of that shit, bitch, was given to me, bitch, at a very young age. And let me tell you something. Bitch, I've been in the fucking ballroom scene 30 years, bitch, and I can count on one hand how many motherfucking people actually fucking rock with me and support me. So none of that shit don't mean nothing. The majority of the people, bitch, that fucking follow me and fuck with me, bitch, for my fucking activism, bitch, and find out who I am later on. True story. True story. So all of that, that hyping and freaking icon shit and all of that, yes, it's nice to receive accolades, but bitch, where the fuck would what are people doing for me outside of that? But saying word, bitch, ooh, I love you, ooh, you Vogue for the things and all of that. Yeah, that's all nice and stuff, but bitch, look at me outside of the box that you see me in. I'm a bigger person, bitch, with that has a lot of things going on. I'm not just that. I'm not just that. Right. Right. But see, now that I have gotten to that point, I now pay it forward to the people that are behind me that are coming up doing the same thing. And I think that holds way more value than that, ooh, yes, bitch, ooh, that dip, and all of the things. Yes, I did that, bitch, in my teens, my 20s, my 30s, and early 40s. Bitch, that's fucking 30 years, bitch. Bitch, I got people in my inbox, bitch, wanting me to freaking show up, bitch, and slam on the floor and do all that shit that they see online. Bitch, you're not getting that. It's no shade, you're not getting that. You're getting education on what I've been through. Bitch, I have outgrown a lot of those things. But that will never keep me from educating people about it. And that just goes to show you, like, I'm going to give y'all some great advice right now. Y'all need to fuck with people who really see you for you and not their idea of you. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to tell when you have more and more interactions with people, you will be able to tell the people who fuck with you, really fuck with you, or fuck with you because of the idea of you or what you can bring into their life or living fucking vicariously through you. Because there's a lot of people, it's actually too many people out here to try to decipher who's who, and that will fucking wear your brain out. You know what I'm saying? That will wear your brain out. So it's too many people out here to try to figure out where a motherfucker belongs in your life. But what you have to realize is that not everybody belongs in your life. You like that one? Hit that shit up on the fucking my fucking shit at the bottom of my screen, bitch. And share this live, bitch. If you can't donate, share, bitch. Because I said I'm going to be on here for a while. I got a lot of shit to talk about. I got a lot of shit to talk about today. Went through a little sickness. I've been away for a while. You know what I mean? But, I'm back now because a lot of the stuff that I see going on, like our community be really, really running into the punches, bitch, and then complaining that nobody's fucking out there. Right, George? Nobody is meant to be. Yeah. Bitch, a lot of these motherfuckers, bitch, don't even need to be in your life, period. They don't even belong there. I love you, Dad. Look, let me tell you something. See, whenever I start talking like this, somebody always pops up on the live that I have like incredible fucking history with. My dad, Prentice Bush, that's in these motherfucking comments right now. Can't a bitch tell me how I am and how I was raised or tell my story or whatever. This is a person that could tell my story. It's right at the bottom of the video that hold on, give me a minute. It's right at the bottom of the video. It's pinned in the thing. There we go, right there. I love you too. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so You know, and you know what I mean? But you'll have a whole bunch of people on social media, bitch, swearing they know you. Swearing they know you, bitch. You might have met them one time or bitch had a picture with them. Bitch, and next thing you know, bitch, they're online, bitch, creating a whole narrative, bitch, that they know you, bitch. They done created a whole life that they see for you that's not even fucking accurate. Yeah, well, Cecily, let me tell you something. Because they too busy freaking worried about shit that's not fucking important. You know what I mean? Our community, bitch, is left by the fucking wayside. Bitch, if you're black, if you're gay, if you're trans, if you identify with any of these motherfucking colors, bitch, on this fucking wall, bitch, if you got a tone darker than what the majority that's out here, bitch, motherfuckers don't care. Bitch, that's why it's so hard for us to achieve the basic fucking things in life. The basics. The basics. It's difficult for us to get the basics. And the shit that I have been doing for the last fucking 5 years, listen, I ain't got shit else but my voice. So I'm going to continue to fucking use it. Until something fucking changes. Bitch, if I gotta use my fucking ballroom name, if I gotta use my voice in activism, bitch, if I gotta, whatever it is that I gotta motherfucking do, bitch, I'm gonna continue to do it. And you haters and trolls and all of that, bitch, y'all ain't getting rid of me that easy, bitch. What you thought? In the name of motherfucking Jahira Balenciaga, bitch, I will motherfucking be here. Because she was the one who convinced me to stay in the activism, bitch. What y'all thought y'all was gonna get rid of me in my mouth? And holding this fucking community accountable? Now, to the 7 people that are in here, y'all watch come November, bitch, how all of these motherfucking nonprofits and all of these motherfucking companies are going to start acting like they fucking care about fucking trans people. And I'm going to come on live and be like, I told y'all so. Y'all can come right back to this live as a reference. I told you so. And then as soon as that motherfucking day is done, it's going to go back to they're going to fucking leave us alone until March. Bitch, I've been doing this the last 5 years. I know how they fucking operate. And then after March, bitch, then Pride will be around here again. And they're going to start acting like they fucking care again, putting rainbows on shit. Having fucking gay ass motherfucking commercials with motherfuckers in there fucking half-ass voguing. And it's been the same trend at the same points of the year every fucking year. With no focus on how we're getting fucking off. It was a DL boy, bitch, that just killed this fucking gay boy back in February, bitch, because he was threatening to blow his ass up. Where's the fucking talk about that? Bitch burned his ass and left his ass in Fairmount Park in Philadelphia. Where's the fucking talk about that at? Everybody want to throw parties and fucking galas. Bitch, this shit ain't no sideshow. Do y'all realize, bitch, for the last motherfucking 60 years, bitch, y'all been throwing us and y'all kids in the fucking trash? Motherfuckers getting killed, maimed, and motherfucking murdered and shit, and y'all treating this shit like a fucking party? It is not a party being LGBTQ. It puts your fucking life at risk being LGBTQ+. LGBTIQX, which is the new motherfucking acronym, bitch, for the new year. Because we need to realize that these things are not the fucking same. Yes, we are one big community, yes, but we have many different layers and flavors in this community. And bitch, I will educate on each motherfucking one of them. Kennedy said, yes, it was a similar story about this gay boy this year as well. Yes. Like, y'all acting like, bitch, it's a fucking constant fucking party. We didn't ask for this. We didn't ask for a lot of the violence and the murders, bitch, that happened in our fucking community. We didn't ask for that. Motherfuckers is getting killed just fucking walking down the street doing simple shit. Trans women, gay boys, and the whole thing. Every time we step out of our door, it's risk. Because a lot of you motherfuckers out there don't know how to mind your motherfucking business. Always looking and eking and peeking and sneaking. Oh, he's gay. Oh, that's trans. Oh, that's a man. Oh, that's a woman. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, you out there trying to feed your motherfucking poor ass family. And you're worried about what somebody else has got going on, bitch. You're in the fucking store getting potatoes. And you worried about how somebody else fucking looks and what they got the fuck on. And aside from that, we need to start treating people in our community better. Because when we don't treat people in our community better, it gives people outside the community the license to do the same shit that we do to ourselves. It gives people outside of our community to do the same exact shit that we do to ourselves. Caucasian people do it to black people. Black people then do it to gay and trans black people. It needs to start by us treating each other better. Then the others will take note. Then the others will take note. As a community, we just have to do better. That is why I am getting a team together of people. It is time for me to start getting a team of people together, of an intimate group of people. It is not going to be a whole bunch of people. It's just going to be a very, very, very small group of people that are about business, that think like me, and those are going to be the people that are going to be on the board of Black Trans Enterprise Inc. I am building something that is going to be a long-lasting legacy. Catch that? Long-lasting legacy. I am telling y'all right now, to the 8 people that are on here, that I am creating something huge, from trans and gay programming to businesses and nonprofits that are going to be for us, by us. Okay, Cecily, I love you. That are going to be for us, by us. Well, I've had that dad. I've had that dad. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm doing. That's what I'm in the process of doing now, is creating this small group of folks to be on the board. But my Achilles heel has been the money. Like, you know what I mean? I don't try to front and be out here like I have it all. Like I'm on a fixed income. I have gone into so much debt being in the, like, truthfully speaking, I have gone into so much debt dealing with this community. I have. I've gone into so much debt, and now to repair, like I'm gonna need, like, to repair everything, I'm gonna need about $4,000 or $5,000. But I can't even get a small loan from a bank. As soon as they see that black trans, they like, nope. And as soon as they see how I ruined what little credit that I had to build, you know what I mean, constantly funding businesses and the nonprofits that I have, they're like, no. Well, then, I mean, I do need a grant writer, but I can't even get a grant writer until I'm eligible to get grants. I'm not eligible to get grants yet because of, it's maybe $600 or $700 for the paperwork for my 501c3. I've been in business 5 years. Like, I can't, and big house that I split with my mother. Like, people see, and another thing about the false narratives, people saying I'm here living with my mother and living down her basement. Let me make something clear here, honey. I pay bills here. We split the bills here. I'll talk to you tonight. You know what I mean? I split the bills here. Like, I'm not living here with her. We are living here together. Bitch, 12 years ago, bitch, I picked out this house that I pay rent in. So we need to stop these false narratives, like with these blind statuses and shit. Like that, I got it. All right, I got it. We need to stop these fucking false narratives. With people that, you don't know what the fuck is going on. All you have to do is ask me or inbox me, bitch. I'll go live and tell you what the fuck is going on. Yeah, and I have no problem saying fuck them. But I'm going to address them and hold them accountable too. Because let me tell you something, people will say all this freaking shit, tapping, but bitch, as soon as I get on live and open my mouth, they're like, oh, Niambi, it wasn't like that. Oh, I don't know what girl, I was just playing. And then they want to fucking backtrack. No, bitch, I remember everything. So this is what we're not going to do. Nicole is going to be on the board. Denise is going to be on the board. I've got Kendi that's also going to be on my board. And all of the people that I'm going to be, associating with in business are going to be on my board. There's already a Black Trans Enterprise Inc. group. If I mentioned your name on this live, search that group. I will add you to it. And that is just going to be our Black Trans Enterprise Inc. board group. I'm also going to be getting interns to go in there to post content. Those people who have a couple of hours a day to devote to, spreading content around for Black Trans Enterprise Inc. Please inbox me if you are interested in that. I also have trans fans for the girls who are involved in sex work. I have trans fans and the Women of Trade platform. I've teamed up with Kendi and we are doing a Playboy style adult, full of adult content. He has a magazine, and I'm also offering trans women jobs if they want to become, cam girls and things like that and be involved in sex work and start normalizing it. And it'll also bring the risk down from you going out on the streets. Inbox me if you're interested in that. So these are the things that I'm doing to help my community, but not really receiving any help from the community. I can't help unless I'm helped. I can only do what I can, and that only goes but so far. So it's 10 after 1. I've been on here for a while, so I'm going to get out of here. Please share this live across your platforms. Facebook blind blocks me all the time and shadow blocks me and all of the things or whatever they call it. So a lot of my shit doesn't get seen, but please share across your things. If you're interested in anything that I have going on, inbox me directly. Again, my Trans Murder Blackout line is now 50% off starting on November 1st. But if you want to get heads up on it, you can also inbox me about that. And that's about it. And if you would like to donate, bit.ly/I am Niambi. IAMNIAMBI. I love y'all. This was a wonderful conversation. You know, I love my lives intimate. I don't like a whole bunch of people anyway. But thank you to the people who stayed to the end of this video. Shout out to everybody that I shouted out at the beginning. Shout out to my dad, Prentice. Man, I love you. April, I love you. And I love y'all. And I will talk to y'all soon. Denise, Nicole, I love you. 3 to Family, I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.